I love the Midas Touch Network and really appreciate them, but we have to call them out when they misspeak. Ben was on there earlier today talking about Donna Kupatinsky assassinating the supreme leader of Iran, and he said he's almost a martyr. That's a definition of a martyr. He's definitely a martyr. Donna Kupatinsky definitely martyred him, and we'll see how that plays out in the response to people having their spiritual leader martyred. Donna Kupatinsky has martyred lots of people. And it doesn't matter, you don't have to agree with them. Like, you don't have to be a Catholic to admit that Donna Kupatinsky martyred Pope Francis. You don't have to, you could be as racist as Donna Kupatinsky himself, and still you'd have to acknowledge that they martyred Ruben Martinez and Keith Porter. You could hate the First Amendment as much as Donna Kupatinsky and still admit that they martyred Renee Nicole Good. You could hate gun owners and the Second Amendment as much as Donna Kupatinsky and still admit that they martyred Alex Preddy. So using the term martyr doesn't mean that you agree with whatever you martyred them for, whatever they were martyred for, but it's just an appropriate and accurate term and something that people shouldn't do. Like, people shouldn't martyr people, but it always backfires on them. It's the calling card of the tyrant and kind of the suicide note of the tyrant to martyr somebody, because that martyr is always more powerful than the tyrant who martyrs them in the course of history. But I do apologize and um, hope we can make up for it. Um, Maybe just tit for tat. Maybe just, y'all can take, have a free shot yourselves.